This man just broke American television. He didn't cheat. He outsmarted it. And the moment he won a fortune, everything he ever wanted, was the exact moment he lost it all. This is the story of the greatest game show hack in history and why the luckiest man in America ended up dead, on the run, and forgotten.
You think you know game shows? You think it's all random luck? Think again. In the 1980s, America was obsessed, and one show ruled them all: Press Your Luck. The premise was simple: answer questions, earn spins, and on the big board, risk everything for cash and prizes, or lose it all to a tiny cartoon devil called the Whammy. But on May 19, 1984, a man named Michael Larson didn't play the game. He hacked it. He saw a pattern in the chaos that no one else could see, and what he did next left the producers in shock, broke every record, and forced the network to ask one terrifying question: do we have to pay him? But to understand his genius, you have to understand his desperation. Michael Larson was a man at the absolute bottom. 35 years old, twice divorced, unemployed. He'd lost his job driving an ice cream truck. He was about to be evicted, and his 6-year-old daughter's birthday was coming up, and he couldn't even afford a present. His last desperate gamble: use his final savings to bus from Lebanon, Ohio to Los Angeles to audition for Press Your Luck. When he walked into the casting office, they almost threw him out. He looked rough, unkempt, but he sold them a story of a broken man needing one last chance. They felt sorry for him. They gave him a spot on the show. It was the biggest mistake they would ever make.
Because while they saw a sad, desperate man, they didn't see the obsession behind his eyes. Michael didn't just watch TV. He studied it. For 6 months, he recorded every episode of Press Your Luck. He wore out the pause button on his VCR. He was looking for something everyone said was impossible: a pattern in the random, flashing lights of the big board. And then he found it. He realized the random sequence of lights wasn't random at all. It cycled through just 5 predictable patterns. He had memorized them. He could predict the exact moment to press his button to land on a specific square. But that wasn't the real genius. The real hack was this: after thousands of hours of review, he discovered that 2 squares, number 4 and number 8, were immune to the whammy. They never held the dreaded lose everything icon. So, when the final round began, Michael wasn't guessing. He was executing code. Spin 1, $4,000 plus extra spin. Spin 2, $5,000 plus extra spin. Spin 7, he breaks the show's record. The crew is stunned. Spin 15, the host is losing his mind. Michael is a machine. Spin 43, 43 spins in a row. No whammies. The previous record was 6. The board was supposed to bankrupt people. Michael was milking it for every dollar. He only stopped because his finger slipped from exhaustion and he almost hit a dangerous square. He wisely quit while he was ahead. The total? $110,237. The biggest win in American game show history. He had broken the game. Backstage, panic. The producers knew. They knew about the patterns. They just never believed a human could possibly spot them. Their lawyers scrambled to find a reason not to pay him. But they couldn't. He broke the game, but he didn't break the rules. A CBS executive later said, "What was illegal about it? He beat the system. How do you deny him the money? We had no legal basis. We decided he could have it." They paid him,
And they immediately changed the game software to have thousands of patterns, not 5. But the legend of Michael Larson was just beginning.
He had the money, he had the fame, he had won. But this is where the story takes a dark, tragic turn. Because Michael Larson's genius for games was matched only by his terrible life choices. He paid his taxes, he bought his daughter an amazing gift. He was set for life. But the man who cracked the code of a national game show fell for a local radio contest scam.
A station was giving away $30,000 to anyone with a dollar bill whose serial number matched the one they read on air. So what did Michael do? He took his entire remaining $80,000 out of the bank in single-dollar bills. He stored this mountain of cash in his apartment, and while he was out for Christmas, he was robbed. Every single dollar was stolen. The thieves were never caught. Desperate, broke, and broken, he started a financial pyramid scheme, scamming thousands of people. When the FBI and the IRS came knocking, he fled. He died in hiding in 1999 from cancer. A forgotten man.
Michael Larson was a genius. He saw order where everyone else saw chaos. For one perfect, brilliant moment, he was the luckiest man in America. But he couldn't hack his own life. He couldn't see the pattern of his own self-destruction. His story is a perfect, tragic paradox. The man who could beat the system was the only person the system could still break. If this story blew your mind, let me know in the comments. Write Whammy if you've ever seen this legendary clip before. This story deserves to be remembered, so smash the like button and subscribe if you want more unbelievable true stories like this one. Thanks for watching.